drank the dark before I knew what kind of mouth it would pass through. A bitter hymn, a saintless wine, a spark that bent the shape of mind. I heard a voice behind all sound, not thunder high but underground. It knew the bruise beneath my skin and taught me how to let it in.
First came the whisper,
then came the stain,
a holy hunger,
wearing a different name. Beneath the hanging light I knelt, where shadow bloomed and black roots dwelt. No silver grace, no clean relief, just flesh and night and faith without peace.
I gave my fear, I gave my breath,
I learned the sacred shape of death,
and every
prayer I could not prove still pulled me closer to the wound. I stepped through dark no lamp could keep. I called up mouths from buried sleep. I touched a shadow, watched it rise, and curse a man through his own outline. Then bone turned soft and blood grew wise. I wore new forms, new hunger's eyes. I broke apart and gathered whole with borrowed meat around the soul.
first came the hunger,
Then came the will
to carry ruin,
and call that silence still. Beneath the hanging light I stood, in robes of nerve and rotting wood. I kept the lost, I drove them near, like quiet beasts of grief and fear. No crown of gold, no righteous flame, just mouths that answered when I came. And every soul I pulled inside made something darker grow alive. A sword of spirit, a coat of shade, 1,000 vows already frayed.
if I must fall,
Then let me be the wound that opens what should not see. Beneath the hanging light I changed through blackened sea and butchered grace, where mercy soured and shadows fed. I wore 3 voices in one head, no longer begging to be spared, but bearing all that others feared. And if salvation passed me by, I learned to bloom where angels die.
no dawn arrived,
No bright release, only the dark that answered me.